There we go. Yep, that was just gonna happen for us, you know. Feeling let's set up after our move. Look at that chunker, dude. Wow. How pretty is that, dude? Oh gosh, this place is something else. Day 2, Lake Eire. It gets pretty difficult to keep waking up super early and generally fishing hard every day towards the end of ice season, but this trip, it is not difficult to get up early to go out in the real cold stuff and to fish. If you guys watched the last video I uploaded, that was my first ever sticking the toes in the water on the Lake Erie ice fishing scene. Fished here at a boat before, never been here on the ice. Yesterday was nutso. Clocked a bunch of fish, got one real good one right off the bat. Pretty crazy. The word clearly has gotten out that this is going on, and I think everybody from Ohio, Indiana, Pennsylvania is all coming here today, is what it looks like, just driving around getting gas and running the morning errands, I guess you could say. So there'll probably be some people out here today, but hope is I would love to get on some fish. Once that sun gets up, I would love to run an underwater camera and just see what these fish do on the on the camera. I think it'd be absolutely crazy. So hopefully the camera sees all right out here. Hopefully the camera's charged. Let's have some fun today. Let's catch some fish. Let's stick a big one. Let's make it happen. Well, we're here installing like an actual light bar or some kind of giant LED light. One of the best things you can do on a sled for ice fishing anyways. Helps you see out so much farther than the regular headlights for cracks and things like that. Still keeping our north wind today. There's just a little bit of snow flurries flickering around. We're gonna start kind of somewhat close to where we ended off the day yesterday. We might have to play a crowd a little bit, play the crowd game where we might have to, so many guys are here and then move around a little bit, but there's nobody here right now. 7 a.m. and we're coming at you with your Lake Erie weather report. Winds 5 to 10 out of the north. The ice should hold in place. Temp 5 degrees with 100% chance of good times, my friends. All right, folks at home, we're just getting rocking and rolling for the day here. I'm gonna start out. I ain't giving up. I'm gonna go shiver minnow on one rod. In J McMuffin, as long as they liked that color yesterday. I realize I don't have my normal good light. J McMuffin shiver minnow 2.5. We're gonna run that, and then I'm gonna run that same moonshine two-face spoon on the other rod for sure, at least for the morning. I want to keep one big aggressive bait on, like the shiver minnow, so we'll kind of see what happens here and see how aggressively they want to play with us here. Obviously it's definitely too early for the camera at this juncture, for the underwater camera anyways. Holy cow, I mean, right off the bat, dude, on a shiver minnow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right where we left off, folks, right where we left off. I thought it'd be light out by now, or we could get everything kind of looking a little better on the camera, but that is a 2.5 shiver minnow right there, and the first fish of the day literally just came up and clocked it. That's good. It appears they're still here, huh? We don't even have heat going, nothing yet. Look down, fish there, 18-incher. Not a super big one. Still very dark out too. See you later, dude. Get back down there. Get back down there. That's the way you want them tail walking up, huh? That was perfect, man. lake. This place is obviously nuts, all right? There's no doubt about that. Obviously way too early right now for the underwater camera, so we're just kind of buying our time till then here. We'll catch a few fish. Wouldn't it be sick to catch a real big one on the underwater camera? More than anything else, the underwater camera, it might not help us catch a single fish today, but it should be really cool to watch them. I think this water's clear enough to kind of get it somewhat close. I don't think, well, the question's going to be how skittish are they going to be of it, I think. You know what? We could probably sit here and catch more fish, but we're on Lake Erie, man. We got to swing for home runs. So we're going to move. I don't know where yet. Maybe just deeper, I guess. It's not going to get much deeper, but basin fishing is just all about moving. Sometimes you get lucky, you land right on them, like maybe like yesterday. I'm sure if we sat here, we'd catch fish today, obviously. But we want the home run swing. Hey, my name's Thomas. Curious if you guys had a room available just for tonight by chance, just one adult. Perfect, thank you. Are you still there? Gosh, dude, trying to book a hotel stay. I got screwed out of my hotel last night. This feels like a good fish. On that shiver. Ugh. I just had a wild experience with my hotel this morning. Oh yeah, I think it's a good one. Dude, absolutely smoked that shiver. You see how I got that fish tail walking? Oh, I was just right at the last part, dude. Look at that fish down there. You gotta be just so careful getting them up the hole. Come on. Come on. Come on. Well, we just got set up after our move. Look at that chunker, dude. Wow, I think he's stuck on the ice a little bit. Come on. Oh yeah, get up the hole, dude. That's what we want right there, dude. Oh man, feels good. The rewards of moving around a bit, you know. Oh, we'll take it. That is a mouthful of shiver minnow right there, huh? How pretty is that, dude? Oh gosh, this place is something else, man. Something else. All right. Well, we just got set up here. Should we run the underwater camera? Some of these fish, I'm not going to be able to get them to bite in the frame because they're running so far up. But it might be kind of cool to watch those fish as they kind of come in. And we'll at least obviously see them. I mean, what a chunk, dude. That's as good as walleye fishing gets through the ice right there. Unreal, huh? Look how these things, how fat they are, dude. I mean, they just take that hole up. Big one right here. No. Gosh, dude, I just had a tank of a mark coming in on the spoon. Tell it that other fish shot down into him. All right, well, now I gotta call the hotel lady back, get that straightened out. I've only caught a couple fish this morning. Both have been on the shiver. And it's a chase, vertical chase game. Working those fish up. And kind of one thing you can do to convert those fish when you're chasing them up on a shiver. You guys can kind of see this. You can do this thing where, I don't know how well it's going to show up. Maybe we'll show it on the underwater camera at some point. Where like as you're reeling, you basically just like, you keep the thing just going like this. And you can actually get it to like walk out up like at an angle where it's not just coming straight vertical. And a lot of times if I can get it to do that, I got a really high likelihood of getting those fish to bite when they're chasing up like that. Boom, we'll take it. That's cool. See, now we're just playing around. We're not going to be fishing good because I can't make them run up too high because they're going to get out of the camera angle. See, they want the chase. They don't care about anything but that little chase. Pretty cool though, huh? Watching little guys swim around down there. The problem is gonna be it's a little dirtier than I thought it'd be down there. And I can't angle the camera enough to where I can get them chasing it because it's just a little too dirty. But we'll probably get a bunch of cool footage like that. We'll leave it down for a little while and it just seems pointless. We'll pull it up, but kind of cool to watch them. Like you can see there, it's kind of a lot what happens. Like a little wolf pack of like 3, 4 of them come in all at one time, and then maybe 5 minutes go by. You don't see anything, but cool to watch them, huh? Come on, dude. Got him. Wow, dude. Totally missed that fish. Did you guys see that thing come flying by the camera there? Then I absolutely missed him somehow. And then he decided to bite again. I think some of these fish are just nipping at stuff. That's on the moonshine spoon. First one on that of the day. Pretty little guys, huh? That's the first one on the spoon of the day. There's tons of these. I don't know how many fish this size we're going to have on the video unless we get cool underwater of them. Because these are everywhere. And they come in just wolf packing around all like crazy like that. Pretty cool though. And this goes to show you, like, don't give up on a fish just because you swing and miss. Especially if you just, it's kind of that initial just dunk. And then you miss them. Luckiest fish in the lake right there. We ain't keeping any. I'm sure everybody else out here is, but we just like catching them. I think we got that fish kind of coming up, flying past the camera. It's going to be hard, I think, to get him to bite right in front of that thing, but cool to watch anyways. I'm still tipping the spoon with the minnow. These minnows are pretty tiny, just these little emerald shiners. But I do not tip my shiver minnows. I'm convinced if you do that, you're just going to catch less fish. You want that kind of erratic, swinging action, I think, for the most part. Come on. Come on. Here they come. Here they come. What the heck, dude? Come back. Come back. Got him. Oh man, I don't know if we actually got the bite on camera or not. The fish came in, well, he swung the first time and we had him. Feels alright. Here he is. Come here, buddy. Oh yeah, nice walleye. Nice walleye. You should get up the hole. Get up the hole. Come on. Come on. That's a nice fish. Marked a bunch there that just didn't bite. We finally got one to actually do it. I think I might be trying too hard to keep them in the frame of the underwater camera. I got to get back to just doing the crazy chase, but you're just dealing with so many fish that it would be nice to get a few of them to bite it under the camera. I don't know if that one did. It was right at the upper limit, kind of where you could probably see them. Seems like, well, the last couple of fish have been on the spoon. Haven't been seeing a pile of them in the last, I don't know, hour here. But the ones that we were marking were not biting super well. We'll take it. Beautiful Lake Erie walleye. I don't know. I mean, there's no way there's a better place to jig walleyes in the States in early February than this, right? This has to be about as good as it gets. See you later, buddy. Oh, thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. Unreal. I'm so kind of set up in this spot with the cameras down that I'm not really wanting to move. Ideally, I think you'd just fish off the back of a snowmobile. Maybe tomorrow we'll mix it up and do that, but I don't think there's too much reason to complain though. Let's move around a little bit. Get a little mobile. Maybe we can get away from the wolf pack of people. I'm coming up at the farthest outside of the group here, but given the ice conditions, we should be able to push into some of this pack ice and isolate ourselves away. I think a lot of times these fish just get all the machine traffic and whatnot. You gotta get away from the noise. So let's go poke around out in some pack ice. I'm actually shocked by how good the ice seems to be. There we go. Yep. Look at that little wolf pack coming in, dude. Do we try to get greedy? I don't know. I mean, that's just getting a little ridiculous to try to get this greedy here. Just chunks, man. Just chunks. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Circle back. Circle back. Come on. You're going real fast. No, not fast enough. Gosh, it just goes from like nothing to just full-on chaos in a very short amount of time when you get these wolf packs of fish coming in. Super nice fish here. Alright, we'll show them to you guys. Definitely the key today has been, it's gotten progressively a little bit better as I've just gotten away from people more. Look at that fish, dude. Unbelievable, huh? Which is oftentimes, obviously, so much the case when you're ice fishing, is just to get away from people a little bit more. You know, the armada comes out once there's word of ice, and obviously, all that banging on the ice is just, it's so much noise, and it pushes those fish around a lot. Look at that. I think it's a lot more pressuring than boat fishing. You know, you can have a bunch of boats in an area, and then you can have guys on the ice moving around. And I mean, you know, think about when it's calm out and you can hear across the ice how loud that bare ice is when you're driving machines across it. And it pushes fish a long ways. Look at that, dude. Beautiful sight, huh? Sun's coming out. Fish are biting. I'm in heaven. I don't know what to say on these videos, man. Can 100% confirm, do not need bait on that bait to catch them. 100%. Last several I've caught with nothing on there. Still just crazy to me how different these Great Lakes fish are. How it's literally all about the chase. I mean, look at some of the fish I've dealt with on the camera. trying to keep that bait in front of the camera. And those fish, I'll get them to like chase up, chase up, chase up, and then I kind of stop to make them, you know, looks like they're moving good, to try to make them eat the bait in the frame, and they just kind of tail off. And then those ones that I get to chase, it starts slow. I keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming, keep it coming. S-curving. The second they start doing this and going vertically, then I start speeding up, and then they bite. It's just crazy. You know, if you're used to just fishing a lot of like smaller natural lakes, fish rarely do stuff like this. You know, a lot of times it's just boom, and then you get that bite. But you think about these Great Lakes fish, and they just roam around out in the basin here. These fish live on the move, right? The bait's constantly moving. The fish are constantly moving. The water's clear. So everything's real like sight-driven visual, right? So it's a really weird interaction for a fish when they see a bait that they have interest in eating, you know, and the bait goes up like this and just stops. Super weird. That would be completely unnatural, right? What's a lot more natural is obviously when they see something they like, it kind of starts getting erratic, moving away. The fish moves faster, the bait moves a lot faster, and then they bite. Probably seems weird if you haven't experienced a lot of this stuff before. And I always talk a lot about in the summertime about like natural predator-prey reactions to stuff. Like fishing way above fish in the summer is better than fishing right next to the fish. And it's kind of the same thing on the ice. You're just trying to make it a very natural predator-to-prey reaction. And when the predator comes up to the prey, it doesn't sit there like this, right? It's generally pretty evasive in a lot of this big, roamy, clear water, Great Lakes type stuff. Here they come. Here they come. Do something. Move around, dude. Yep, that was just gonna happen for us, you know. It's feeling nice too. Gosh, now we're getting greedy, dude. We're just getting greedy here. Once you hook that first one, it's real hard to get another one. It's real hard to get another one. Come on, bud. Where are you at? Way into the ice somewhere? Nice chunker. Nice chunker. Gosh, dude, do I love these things. We're smoking them now. We're smoking them now. I mean, what do you say? You know? I don't know how much there really is to say. The spoon, all of a sudden, since that sun comes out, seems to be the deal. Can't say enough good things about that bait right there, my friends. Just seems to work everywhere we've gone. The two-faced shiver spoon. Bada bing, bada boom. Luckiest walleyes in the lake. The ones that aren't getting kept. Thanks for playing. Not sure what to say. This place is nuts. Fished, what time is it now? 2 o'clock. And we've caught a pile of fish today. It's bright and sunny out now. Started out this morning like with a little bit of that snowy blowing around stuff. Clouds cleared, now it's bright and sunny. Move of the day was 100% kind of getting away from some people. Should have known that earlier, but you live and you learn, right? That's Lake Erie for you. Pretty crazy, lived up to the hype. Like I said, I'm kind of speechless. I mean, it's kind of however much you want to move around to get on fish. You just can catch them. They bite all day, it seems like. It's just getting on them. So kind of one of the big takeaways was running around with live. Probably didn't show a ton of that, where I just drive around, quarter mile, half mile, drop the live, pan around, throw the shack up for an hour, maybe bang out 3, 4, 5 fish. Then it'd slow down for an hour, and then I just keep doing the same thing over and over. So pretty damn cool place. So happy I came over here. I've actually been over here for, 3.5 days of fishing now, and didn't film one day, but unreal, right? But we're taking off. We're getting out of here. I'm going to another Great Lake for probably my final ice fishing trip of the year, because when I get boats done, it's hard for me to not want to get in a boat. So looking forward to a lot of that stuff coming up in the future. But thank you guys for watching. Thanks for sticking around this ice season. Hopefully you guys are staying safe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.